What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I finally finished My Hero Academia Volume 1. So I'm going to be doing my first impressions and my review of this volume. So that way you guys can probably check it out for yourself because I really recommend this manga. So let's get right into it. So My Hero Academia is written and illustrated by Hyohei Horikoshi. And basically what this story is about is that it's about a boy named Deku who is in a world filled with people who have superpowers known as quirks, and there's a little small population of people who do not have superpowers and known as the quirkless, and he tends to be one of them. And this poses an obstacle because being a hero has always been his dream. Despite Deku not actually possessing any superpowers himself, he is still determined and goes forth into the world to try to discover if it is even possible if people who have no superpowers at all to become heroes at all. And this is what makes Deku sort of relatable because just like him, as kids, we all wish that we could become superheroes as well. And this book is actually heavily inspired. As you read the first volume, you're going to notice that this book is actually heavily inspired by Marvel comics like Batman, Superman. Well, actually, Batman is DC Comics, but you get my point. As I said before, this manga is heavily inspired by superheroes from around the world. Right here, this is like one of the first pages from the manga, and right here, this looks a lot like Spider-Man. Right here, this person right here is Superman if we pay close attention, and I am pretty sure right here, this is Ultraman, one of Japan's most notable superheroes, and he even has his own TV show basically. So it's pretty cool how there's like a lot of references with superheroes from all around the world that we know and love, while also this is a book about superheroes basically, so it's like superheroception. So because of the fact that 80% of the world is filled with quirks, people who have superpowers, 20% of the world is filled with quirkless people who do not have superpowers, and because of the fact that there is so many people who have powers, you know, many people want to be a hero as well, but this also leads to more crime, aka more villains. So in order to fight back against these crimes, the quirks, the people who have superpowers, are going to have to go to a university called UA University, which is basically a training ground that basically trains them on how to control their superpowers and, you know, basically move them on into the adult life, and otherwise known as the superhero life. And Deku has always wanted to go to this university in order to train to become a superhero, just like his favorite superhero and idol, All Might, which is this character right here. And under certain situations, he ends up meeting All Might for the very first time, and All Might basically takes him under his wing to make Deku his very own disciple. And this is pretty much where the story begins for Deku. Now, as far as what I've read of the first volume contains 7 chapters in total. By the time that I'm making this video, there are 67 chapters out at the moment, so I still have another 60 to go, but I do have volume 2 luckily, so as soon as I am done recording this video, I am going to go ahead and check out volume 2 to try to get caught up with the series, because as I said before, I really do want to start putting out more manga reviews and reviewing series weekly, because I think that'll be pretty cool, and honestly I kind of want to be more of a reviewer than a reactor, if you catch my drift. But yeah, so far this is turning into a very promising series. I actually really enjoyed the artwork, and the story is pretty compelling itself because of the fact, you know, the main character doesn't have any superpowers, and how he's actually going to survive in the world filled with superpowers and how he's going to compete against them is pretty interesting to see. So if you definitely love superheroes in general and are really interested in the powers that these superheroes have, definitely give this manga a try and see if you like it for yourself. But yeah, that about does it for my first impressions and my review of Volume 1 of Boku no Hero Academia. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a like. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read Boku no Hero Academia and what do you think about it so far. Also, if you want to stay up to date to my future content, please hit the red subscribe button below, and you'll never miss a video from me. Almost messed up there. I'll catch you guys next time.